Okay guys, what's up? So today we're gonna learn how can we scalp using deviation and create some decent profits. Okay, so first there are rules that should be followed. So the rules are we're gonna use 5 minute time frame and we'll be entering the markets at 12 p.m. Indian time obviously to 4 p.m. and the strategy that we are gonna use is deviation. So for that you need to obviously learn what deviation is. So let me just quickly help you understand what deviation is. So basically it's nothing, it's actually a liquidity sweep, but let me just help you understand. Okay, so okay, so we know this is our high, this is our low, right? So what we are looking for, let's say we enter the market at 11:50 11:55, basically before 12, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna mark the recent highs, recent lows, where you can see that uh, there is available liquidity in form of stop losses obviously. So whenever I use word liquidity, that means uh, stop losses. Okay, there are more other kind of liquidities as well, but we're gonna focus on stop losses only. Okay, let's say this is 11:55 and we have entered the market, and we have marked that this was an high, this is an low. So it should look something like this. Yeah, so we mark this high and this low. Now what we want to say is that price either break this high and stays, let me just, stays for at least 4 to 5 to as many candles as possible, at least 4 candles let's say, and after that price comes below that high and closes with a strong red candle. Okay, this part is known as deviation, this. Okay, and if we'll go to a higher time frame, this will just a wicked candle that we use in our 1 hour time frames. Okay, so we'll place a short here, stop loss above the deviation or the deviation high, and we'll target the lows or a liquid area. Okay, now let's go to some live examples. Okay, as we can see, this is a 5 minute time frame, and now we're gonna go to 12 p.m. Let's take today's example only. So we can see this is 12, and I got on charts around this time 11:50 11:55, and what I saw there is that this was an high there, and obviously lows. So I started marking them, and see what happened here is we can see that price breaked the high and sustained for a very long time, and the people who are longing here putting their stop losses right here, right at these areas. So as soon as price comes below this high, we enter our shorts here. This part is known as deviation. uh, See, where is that? See, high, deviation, close below, we entered our short, put our stop losses over there. Sorry, same thing here, high, deviation, uh, close below the high, the earlier high, and we entered our short here. Let's just a second, short position. here, and we put it as stop loss here, and we target these lows and this low, and that's how I achieved a 1:2 today. Now let's go to some more examples. Yeah, see, this is 12, yesterday is 12, and let's say we entered market at this moment 11:55, 11:50, and we saw that this is an high, and we saw these lows also, and this low also. So see what happened here. High, price broke and stayed 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, and whoever longed on this breakout put it their stop loss here, and when price got below this high with a huge red candle, we short, put it as stop loss here, and targeted the low. Got it? One thing is that we don't consider the sweep entries on 5-minute time frames. This is not in our system. We don't just a second. We don't consider standard liquidity sweep here. We will trade only deviation here. So this, as we can see, this is a sweep, but we don't care. All right, we only trade deviations here. We enter markets before 12, mark our highs, lows, and see if they and we look if there are any deviations. And once the deviation happens, and then price, you know, gets back to the low or the high, we enter. Gets back below the high or above the low. It's a bit confusing, below, above. But I guess you have an idea now. So this is how you can trade 5-minute time frames using deviations. And guys, please set an open target in this, as sometimes uh, the move is very fast that it can go to your targets and suddenly can pick it up. So always place, obviously you're going to place a stop loss right after the order, and always set a TP. Always set a TP when you scalp, obviously. And I want you guys to go to uh, charts and go to every day's 12 p.m. and see how it works. And obviously you're gonna need practice to do this, but now I guess you have a pretty rough idea what we do in scalping. All right, guys, let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll be answering them, and take care. It was a pretty quick video. All right, take care.